Hello guys, I'm going to teach you how to create a simple Q&A app. Carrying on from what we already learned, we're going to now focus on labels, images, and buttons. All right, go ahead and create new project. Ensure Visual C#, Windows Desktop, Windows Form App is chosen, and we'll name this Q&A. All right, go ahead and store it in whatever location you would like to store it in, and click OK. And that should bring up your form. We'll go ahead and rename this form Test Sim. And let's go ahead and drag some labels over. Just like so. And you'll notice that the labels are kind of locked and you can't adjust the size of them. So we'll go ahead and change that setting so we can adjust the size. Here we go, auto size. You see it's set to true. We'll go and set it over to false. And now we can adjust that size, which is perfect. Now you notice that if I click the cursor off on the form, that the borders disappear. And we want some borders here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and click border style. And we'll click fix 3D. Okay, I kind of like that border. And now let's go ahead and put some text in this box here. Let's see here, we will go ahead and put some text. I'll just delete what's already in there. And I'm just going to type out who is the 31st president of the United States? Question mark. And as you see, I'll go ahead and expand this out. That way it's easier to read. All right. Now we've added a label. Next, we're going to add some images here. So the way we do that is we choose the picture box from our toolbox. Just go ahead and drag it over. And we're going to add 4 of them. That way it'll be kind of like a multiple choice question. All right. And this was picture box 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. I'm just going to kind of align them. There we go. Okay. Next, we're going to find some images and fill in these text boxes. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some labels under these picture boxes. Okay. So go ahead and take your label, drag it over here, and go ahead and expand over your properties. You'll be able to see the label properties. We're going to put some text in here. Jefferson. Perfect. Put another label here. This one's going to be Roosevelt. Okay, so you could just put the text into that label. And we'll bring another label over. And you could just put Hoover. All right, let's go and bring over another label as well. And you notice I double clicked on the label and it just auto showed up here. So you can either drag it or you can double click it. Okay, we're just going to put Washington, this label, just like so. Okay, let me go ahead and adjust this here. All right, perfect. So the form's starting to look good and almost filled out. So let's go ahead and add a button now. And we're just going to add a button here. All right, perfect. Okay, click to see answer. And we'll just expand it so you can see the full writing there. Now we're going to add another label here. We'll have to keep track of this label. It's going to be label 6. Okay. Okay, so here we can see label 6, auto size set to true. We'll go ahead and set it over to false. And as you see, it needs some borders because it kind of just disappears there. So we'll add a border around it. Border style, we'll make it fixed single. All right, perfect. I'm just going to move this over here. Just try to align everything. Good, good, good. And let's change this from label 6 to answer box. Or just answer label. Like so. As you see, there's some text in the answer label, so we're going to go ahead and just delete that text, like so. All right, looks good. So next what we're going to do is we're going to add some pictures to these picture boxes here. So you can just go on the internet and just find a picture of Jefferson, a picture of Roosevelt, a picture of Hoover and Washington. It doesn't have to be anything special. Just ensure to save them to your solution file. So I'll show you how to get there. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is open up the solution file. So you can do that by right-clicking on the solution, and then you'll see the open file in File Explorer. Go ahead and click on that. And as you see, it'll open up your solution file here. Next, what you want to do is just download some pictures of the president. It's nothing really special. I'm going to show you my pictures here. And we can go ahead and click View, Extra Large. So here you can see pictures I have downloaded. All right, I'm going to make this smaller so it's a list. What you want to do is you're just going to want to highlight them, and you can just copy them over to your solution file here. Okay. And next what we're going to do is we're just going to put those pictures into this picture box here. So you go ahead and click on the picture box. And if you scroll over, probably have to move this over a little bit more so you can see. You'll see here it says image. All right. And it shows no image right now. So we're just going to go ahead and click on the 3 little dots. And you'll have the option to click on local resource radio button, import. And here you can see our images. So now that we have that selected, we'll go ahead and put in Jefferson for the first image. Click open. And this is just the picture I got off the internet. And just go and click OK. And as you see, the image is too big for the picture box. So we're going to have to adjust the setting so we can get it to fit in the picture box. Okay. So first thing we're going to do, you can see the size mode here is set to normal, and we'll want it set to stretch image. So when we set it to stretch image, his picture is fully shown in the picture box, as seen here. Okay, that looks good. Now we'll go ahead and do the same for the other picture boxes. Just go ahead and click on the Roosevelt box, and we'll go ahead and choose an image for that. Local resource, import, Roosevelt. Okay. All right. Size mode. Stretch image. All right, great. Now we'll do the same for Hoover. And let's go and choose an image here. Local resource, import, Hoover, open. Perfect. Now let's adjust that size there to stretch image. All right, and now we're going to input Washington's box here. Click on image, local resource, import. Great. And we can see the size mode set to normal. Adjust the size mode to stretch image. And there we go. Now we got Washington there. Okay, so now what we're going to want is when someone clicks on the image, it will display here in the answer box or the answer label if it was wrong, and afterwards they would be able to click to see answer button, and then it will display the correct answer. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click on this button here. And we're going to add some code here. Answer label. Go ahead and use the AutoSense to automatically fill out the rest of that. Dot text. So we're going to have some text input into that label. The answer. And don't forget your semicolon at the end. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and test out that functionality. You can go ahead and click the start here. And your app should run. So now if you click to see answer, you can now see the answer populate here. Okay. One thing you notice when it ran was that the text aligned to the upper left. Let me go and show you what I mean here. So I'm going to start the app. And if you click to see the answer, you see how it lines up here. Well, I want it to line in the middle so it's easier to see. So go ahead and just exit out of this. If you click on the label and you go over to text align, see it's set to top left. We're going to set it to the middle. So now you run it, click the button, it lines right in the middle. Perfect. Okay. So when someone clicks on one of these images, the label should populate with answer incorrect, or if it was the correct answer, it should say it was the correct answer. So let's go ahead and double click on these images here. So we can add an event handler similar to like a button. When you click the button, you'll see the message come up here in this label. So let's go ahead and do one real quick. And as you see here, as the answer label .text with the correct answer for the button, right? But when they click on the image, we're going to want that label to let them know that they clicked the incorrect image and they're wrong. Text. So here we have incorrect answer. We'll go back and we'll run it. So now if they click on Jefferson, incorrect answer. If they want to see what is the correct answer, they can go ahead and click the button and it'll show them the correct answer. Now you can just copy and paste that code. For Roosevelt, and just go ahead and double click on Hoover. And Hoover's the correct answer. So we can copy this code here. you add the word correct, the exclamation. Great. Let's go and go back. Click on Washington. And that would be the incorrect answer. So we'll go ahead and copy over this text here. Now we'll go ahead and save our work. Click Start. So if I click on Roosevelt, that would be the incorrect answer. If I want to see the answer, I could just click the button. And hey, the answer is Hoover. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We learned how to use labels, images, and buttons to create a simple Q&A app.